Hey there, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your tarot card reading for October 2023. In honor of October's new moon eclipse on the 14th and full moon eclipse on the 28th, this reading explores themes of light and shadow. Once I lay out the cards, I'll identify their positions, go through their meaning, and do clarifications. I'll pull a couple of archetype cards to show how the double eclipses might test you this month. And at the end of the reading, I'll close off with additional messages for guidance. So take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. Okay, so first we see what needs your attention. We have here the King of Pentacles. I think this is the fourth time this card has shown up in this position, or the fourth sign for October. In terms of what's hidden by shadow, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. In terms of how this can be illuminated by light, we have the Sun. We reveal the truth for you to embrace. We have the Death card. Then we identify where to carefully navigate. We have the Two of Pentacles. And finally, we explore your best path forward. We have the Eight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy of this reading, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. So a sense of perhaps doing things slowly, having like a clear plan of action, with the three different pentacles here representing your earth element. It could be about work, about finances, career, but you've got here 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, and outcome is Eight of Wands, this like fiery energy. So I'm going to go ahead and see how the double eclipses might test you this month. You have Servant and Saboteur. So with Servant, the light attributes delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Shadow attribute, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Saboteur, light attributes, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Shadow attribute induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. I think the Servant card has shown up in at least 3 other readings as well. So for you, Capricorn, the double eclipses of the month kind of may play on like aspects of power and authority, financial success, or success any which way you define that in the material world, and possibly either kind of allowing maybe others to take away some of that power, or giving away some of that power, and maybe like a little bit of fear of how you know what that power might mean, how you yield it. So wield it, not yield it. So let's take a look at this King of Pentacles. I think that's a really good card to represent you, Capricorn, in terms of like, it could be someone in your life, or it could represent your goals. I'm going to go ahead and clarify it. In terms of what's hidden by shadow, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and some type of change is taking place. And so it could be this transformation, the truth for you to embrace here, this Death card. And here, how this transformation or transition can be like illuminated by light. You have the Sun. It seems like there's some change occurrence that could be happening. It could be like something that's very positive, but in order to kind of allow this to really kind of take fruition. You're going to have to let go of something that no longer serves you. It could be certain like beliefs. It could be certain habits. But let's take a look at this King of Pentacles. You have here the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about like really, it does seem about building up your material world, enjoying the rewards of your efforts. So it could be how you're making money, how you're spending your money, how you're earning money, or really it could be that you are earning a lot more money than you were before and kind of like how to allocate it. So let's see what's hidden by shadow. I feel like, you know, this Wheel of Fortune is usually kind of like however you feel your luck has been or your life has been going, it's going to shift it. So it's usually like people see their life isn't going great, and this kind of indicates a shift in, you know, good luck or things turning for the better. And so it could be like you're finally like over a hump or getting over a hump where you can start really enjoying what you're doing and maybe not trying to like build up your wealth to pay off like debts and bills. It could be like this is a really a change where this Knight of Pentacles hard work effort is really paying off. You have Knight of Pentacles. So in terms of how it is hidden by shadow, it could be like perhaps not really enjoying the rewards of it, like feeling like the money you're earning or the status you're receiving, like kind of like downplaying it or kind of naysaying, you know, what you should receive out of it. But almost like it's the Sun card, it's like it's your time to shine. Really like enjoy where you are, enjoy that you're there. It looks like it took a lot of hard work. It's still taking hard work, but it's like time to really embrace what, like the fact that you are getting to this point of like the realization of all your hard work. So this Servant and Saboteur, it could be like somehow shooting yourself in the foot by either putting yourself in a situation again where you're kind of struggling. But let's clarify the Sun. We have the Seven of Cups. And this is a sense of illusion, a sense of different types of goals or desires and not really sure about what you want. So it could be like now that you've gotten to this point or getting to this point, it's almost maybe not sure if this is where you wanted to be or kind of like what was the point in getting here. But the truth for you to embrace is this Death card. So there is definitely a transformation taking place. It's like you are leveling up. There are certain things that you need to let go of. It might not be easy. And there's certain like things you need to, or not need to, you can do whatever you want, but there's opportunity for you to kind of transform into something different. You have here the Knight of Cups. So Capricorn, it could be that like you've been really focusing on building up your material wealth, maybe making sure that you're learning your skills, getting recognized in your field, earning money to like build up your financial security and wealth. And it seems like this truth here for you to embrace, something is changing. There's some kind of opportunity. And I'm looking at this like this opportunity more so than what you lose because of this flower that Death is offering this person here. And with the Knight of Cups, this is about really tapping into your creativity, your dreams. Really, perhaps there is something you've been wanting to do or dreamed of doing, but like you've been on this path trying to get to a certain point in your financial status or financial security, or just in a place where you're feeling, stable and kind of like, you're in a good place, and wanting to perhaps take a look at those fantasies, illusions, and see if there's something that you can do now. Where to carefully navigate, you have the Two of Pentacles. So, make sure that you are balancing responsibility and work with play and fun, and possibly like how you are, like what you're putting your time in and attention to. Okay, this wants to clarify the Two of Pentacles. Got the Four of Wands. So this is a focus on celebration, happy home, celebrating milestones. So because this Two of Pentacles, it's like a family on the Two of Pentacles. It's not usually a family, but in this deck there is, and they're kind of playing with these kids here. It's almost a sense of carefully navigate, what you're balancing, how you're prioritizing your family, how you are prioritizing, I would say also having fun and celebrating your life in general. In terms of exploring your best path forward, with this Eight of Wands, you're still going to advance in terms of your like financial endeavors and security, material gain, but it's almost a sense of you like really following a passion, a drive, if you allow for it. So let's take a look at that Eight of Wands. We have this Death card again. So to me, like the truth for you to embrace with this Death, clarified by the Knight of Cups, and your best path forward, the Eight of Wands, being clarified by the Death card, it is almost a sense of like really embracing this transformation and kind of tapping into what it is that your heart is really going after. And with this Servant and Saboteur, it could be like you're being tested in terms of like with Servant, kind of just serving others or serving certain ideas. Just kind of keep going with what you are already doing and pushing down any kind of like true like passion or joy. And the Saboteur, in terms of the self-empowerment, it's almost as if the way you might do this, like kind of like self-talk you might do is kind of like, oh, I'm in a good spot at my job or at work, I'm getting recognized, and if I turn my attention to something else, now I'm just going to like end up being like poor again, or I'm going to mess everything up. It's almost like this position of like wealth and stability that you're in might actually cause you to think that you can't change, that you have to stick doing what you're doing because you might lose it, as opposed to thinking, hey, I'm in a really good spot. This is the best time for me to try something new, to try something that like my heart and passion might actually be pulling me towards. So Capricorn, I'm going to close off with messages for aligning with the best version of yourself. You have Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. So perhaps this Two of Pentacles, where to carefully navigate, that has to do with, home and the people that you are kind of celebrating your wins with. There's something to kind of discuss, honestly. And you have this Black Cat, fortune meets opportunity. So here, like this Wheel of Fortune, it's a sense of like you are getting a shift in your luck. It's going to be good luck, and there's going to be an opportunity for you to really pursue something new, something different, something that, you know, perhaps you've put on the back burner until you reached a certain point in your career, in your material comfort level. And it seems like it's at that point, and there is someone that you need to talk to, or it would be beneficial to have a certain discussion about, you know, what comes next for you. So, Capricorn, I hope this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.